So before we get started, I just want to provide this very great L that you Caucanites are going to be holding, because this is your kids, this is your future. At no point in time can you sit up there and say that another group of people is tearing you apart, is trying to separate you and trying to replace or eliminate you, but yourselves. Because case in point, this is what one of your kids decided to do.
Money in the bag. What? Money in the bag. Are you serious? Hey! Yeah. Here, get out, Bryce. Here, take it.
Police in West Michigan have arrested a seventh grader in connection with the armed robbery. The 12-year-old is accused of a bold after school heist at about around 4 p.m. at a Marathon gas station on Main Street near Southeast Street in Hartford near St. Joseph. According to Hartford Police Department news release, the young boy walked in, demanded money, and pointed a weapon at the clerk. Police stated that the clerk asked the boy if he was serious, and apparently he was. That's when he fired a warning shot at the ceiling. Hartford police state that the gas station's owner then gave him a bag of cash with thousands of dollars inside. However, the young boy didn't get too far because he was caught, and the gun he used and the bag of money were also found. Police state that the boy got the gun from prying open his father's cabinet and picking it up after school. The 12-year-old is now in juvenile detention. For the Caucasians, directly out there, for those true Americans, those European descendants, those pagans, those non-believers, those Columbus-esque type of individuals, I'm just trying to figure out. I thought it was black people that were doing this. So you mean to tell me that you have your own kids in your own communities doing this to your own businesses? And look at and this is the main thing that I love about white people. Look at how nonchalant he rolled in there. He just had it directly on him. He had the bag, had the weapon directly on him. And then on top of that, there was a dude that was behind him that clearly saw everything that was happening. He didn't even really sit up there and move. He was like, "Oh, let me just, back away a little bit. Let me go back to the, the freezer section. I think I forgot something." And then after he left, he still had his items because he was going to come to the register and pay for his stuff. And then the woman there, the owner, she was like, "Are you serious?" Like, she just could not believe. She was baffled, a deer caught in headlights. She was like, "Are you serious? You're really going to try to rob me?" She really thought that he was on coves. Like, whites don't rob whites. No, that was not the case. He was going to sit up there and rob you, and he did. After he gave that warning shot, Sarah was like, "Oh, you got it. It's no problem." Notice how she didn't even try to. To my knowledge, right? I didn't even see her try to press like a hidden alarm or press on a hidden panel or anything like that. It was just, I don't even know what to even say for that whole situation. That was baffling. Now, let my black ass had tried to sit up there and rob that store. Those two guys that were there would have tried to basically manhandle me and get the gun directly out of my hands and then bound me up until police came and would have held me hostage with my own weapon. But notice how that didn't even happen here. You had two men in the situation that at no point in time did they even try to go for the kid. Like I said, the kid didn't even know exactly what he was doing. You can see the unsureness within him. This is what happens when you guys allow your kids to play Grand Theft Auto. This is what happens. Because he literally strolled into this gas station as if this was something that he was somewhat semi-comfortable with doing, as if he did it before. Like I said, white people, I don't know what to sit up there and tell you, but this ain't black people's fault. This is y'all. This is what it looks like when you don't pay enough time with your kids. Like what was said in the story, they sat up there and stated that he sat up there and took the gun directly from his father's cabinet. So I guess his dad isn't spending enough time with him. So I guess in order to get that attention, he decided to sit up there and rob a store to feed whatever habits or to get whatever system that he wanted to sit up there and get, because dear old dad just ain't there. He's a father that's there, but that's not there at the same time. But yet y'all the same ones sitting up here saying, "Oh, the black community, you know what your favorite most day is? Father's Day." You think you sat up there and flexed on that, but yet you got a father that's directly in a home with the family, and yet this is what your son is sitting up there doing. All right. Ooh, I sense another school G-man in the making right there.